career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back cage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, 1 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back cage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back cage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and our home team. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His team sitting pretty, 5-1 in the early going. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get the... Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on EA Sports. 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Third down and 9.
Third down and 9 yards.
They'll look to throw. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Up the middle they go. Finds an alley to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. And that will be a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You look back on the game prior to the bye week, Mike, and I think that win is critical. Nobody wants to go into the bye week off of a loss. It just changes the energy in the building. Everyone starts questioning everything you're doing. You're going on a win. Everyone takes a deep breath. You're very honest about what you need to continue to improve on coming out of the bye, and we'll find out in this one whether they made those corrections.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
4 brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. Visitors offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow it forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, out comes the punter. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll step up and run, and he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a designed run. He'll run again. They get 24 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. The hold closes quickly, He'll pick up about 3. Second down, they need 7.
Second and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
His kick is perfect. And his guys will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a first down. On play action, the pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So, a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. 3-all is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. That one intercepted.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They've had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 3-3 game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll give on the ground. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-3 game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Uh-oh. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
It is 3rd and long. Try the jet sweep here. Let's see what they can get. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Interesting. You don't see a lot of jet sweeps on 3rd down. It seems to be more of like a 1st and 2nd down call because it kind of goes with more of the under center run game and play action game. So they go to it on 3rd down, Really nice job there by the defense. Non-traditional play call. Good discipline. They're able to bring up 4th down.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Intended for number 30, incomplete.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his 1st effort. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now give up the middle, and he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 3. 3-3, our score. 2 minutes to go in this 1st half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the 47. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the visitors are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. Down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A quick throw right side. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Oh, they had a shot there, hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. They'll come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. It's a gain.
So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Taken down right at the
We'll try
line.
again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3. It's 3rd and 7.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that.
Fair catch.
Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. A low-scoring game, all tied, 3rd quarter. And a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. Second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a run going left. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards. Result is a 1st down.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a 1st down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Back to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the visitors will take a 6-3 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd
It's
and
a loss
long.
of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
From out of the gun, he'll throw, and that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game, and I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. This time they're ready score. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And 9.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. This one complete right side. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The PAT, up and good. And his guys open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Now a run on 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
23-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 5
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Trying to start on the ground. It'll grind out a couple of yards. Gives them a little bit of space out to the 3. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
That's good for a first down. An 8-yard pickup results in a first down.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. They get 14 on that hookup. That's enough for a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And
they'll look to throw yet again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Taking off. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. And that will be a first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's good.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's enough for a first down.
And a first down.
He runs with it. And he will get into the end zone. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 13. Our home team.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This is 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarter...
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Point after try, forthcoming. It's up and through. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to get back to work.
Check.
They'll stick to the ground. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
One too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Now, faking the give. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
2nd and 11. So it's a win for our visitors. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.